Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Itievo nsem no anwaye den na anwaye she. Dr. Kesel Atofos, minority leader. The NDC just 2 months to the elections. One person chin no the majority leader. And after the NDC's press conference, we are 2 to 3. I have a lot of statements about Betuja. Now, the crack no person mo chere say. Now me do my Tuesday when Parliament reconvenes. They are going to disobey the court order. They are going to disobey the Supreme Court of the Republic of Ghana. Omo Edimraba say Speaker of Parliament rule not able to say 4 MPs when you are see Parliament be. Almost say ruling no. And those 4 MPs should go to the House of Parliament and perform their parliamentary duties. That is ruling a Supreme Court at the buy. Now, Dr. Kesel Atofos no a minority leader or person be majority leader no every or the betu just say omon pene and mass MPs in the Parliament in a statement said they are going to defy the Supreme Court orders. I'm going to say on Tuesday so where the majority supposed to stay and nobody is going to stop them. And when a lawyer Maurice Ampaw in reacting to this statement and this process, what to force him? And wasn't with them by this time. Only Richie Japa, Kamubo Ghana, wasn't with them. Masem, an appeal case is pending against the Supreme Court. And was a woman who may be in our bobre, and near one who say in our Basoy, or Baso Solitiad Ghana. Now, lawyer Maurice Ampaw say he will make sure Atofos goes to prison. Quite bad, no befa. Yentie said the Usidin 7
allow the MPs to come to Parliament. We a member. So, Atofos, we a bad man now your boss. Those 4 MPs, no, when they are coming to Parliament, sack them. Now, most of Patapa Piotono, and the man will police 4. MPs, Mujimia, Munshe Dan show, man, Kasa. Munshe Dan, Mufa Ken, Mun Parliament. I'm telling you. Police, go there with the mindset to use no force. Because I know people like Sam George, no, they almost pay as what they say Ushina Suma, say they no ayawa sono. So onomote, o say almost bese. The bese spirit will come onto them. So the police go equipped, and when they are misbehaving, deal with them. And then Atofos, you are subject for imprisonment. I could do again the sika, and the Jackman could do again the scare you here. Not the same judiciary. I consider one. You are here instead of humbling yourself, you come and you want to disrespect the Supreme Court. For what? Disrespecting the Supreme Court for what? Atofos, if you're a man and you know that you're a man, come and tell us. Say, come Tuesday, you and your leaders will never allow the 4 MPs, and also you insist, and then see what is going to happen. Move for body ni die, am I the body ni die say? Now me, I'm surprised. Say we are going in election year, instead of NDC campaigning to win more seats. No, this stupid controversy and kwasia when I say press conference and yes, be anymore. Less than 2 months to elections. Instead of going out there and supporting Mama Capello, you are fighting the judiciary. And who tell you who can win against the judiciary? Hey, the constitution have clothed them with judicial authority. They are the only institution now. They have the power to decide and enforce. When a judge says that arrest, Jesus Christ, the police will arrest. When a judge says that go and arrest, and then there is no institution in Ghana here who have the power to jail. The executive that cannot jail, Parliament cannot win jail. Parliament, you don't have the power to jail. I'm a member of Parliament. You can cite people for to say parliamentary privilege committee. Me say member, but me did my term say member because we don't you now useless Parliament. Parliament has become so useless. Taxpayers, we are wasting our time. This institution should be able to be proper. We should just put them somewhere. We are tired with them. I think Parliament as an institution, I think you are causing more harm to the Deputy Party President. Yes, suspend baby. Let's govern this country without parliament. We will govern the country without parliament. I got 2 months. Some year to my work out. The two of you want to work out. Ghana will go ahead. And that is exactly what I'm telling you. And me second part is very, very interesting. I have a lawyer here. He's going to do justice. We have so many things to talk about. There are so many issues down there I want to deal with.
Emperor, your friend is a speaker. Emperor Babin, dictator Babin, authoritarian Babin, and Dane. Ghana na would yaw. And your speakers, who speakers, Papa Power Ghana. In fact, you can't see your rated speakers, Abba Ghana. You are the worst performing speaker of parliament. And the most expensive speaker of parliament ever.
See.
Babin, the worst speaker of parliament ever in Ghana. In fact, a Drew Baby and a do a Jeho, a Baby speaker of parliament. And before we break us, don't do a Jeho. Then this was she one shall be the way see MP before. But go and ask MP before they say. Speaker do a Jeho, say no see no more relate ye. Edru baby and Peter Ala Ajete. Peter Ala Ajete. Why MPP national chairman? Or be contestee or more to the buyer, more be national chairman. Go for because now where the true blue color MPP ni say there. But go and look at his records. MPP for quite in issue because MPP for quite did say why overly objective. No. Eti adebia amkwaso be onye ma nkwa 1 penny. E ba mo ni nya issue to the extent say the second term oko NDC4 presented Peter Alajete as the candidate. Now Babi Busan will say, can MPP ever present you as a candidate? Because you are the worst performing speaker of parliament. Worst performing, overly partisan, which are NDC flag bearer, which are NDC national chairman, which are NDC propagandist. Aden, Professor Mike Lukwe, one member of parliament for MPP that, but go and check his records. In fact, one Kasawuni Aketua Muntaka Mubarak is on record. Was say you behave like a village chief. Yes, was say you behave like a village chief. Me wo video ni bi wa ha. Kra mebo. Muntaka Mubarak, NDC MP for Asokwa Kumasi. Aswasi. Was say one who speaker of parliament where dictator chair wo Babin. Was one who be that. Now you behave like a village chief. What the village people can or can say you behave like a chief for there. Okay, yeah. Was you behave like a village chief? Just a real no way. I won't recognize you. I won't do this. I won't do it. Other member for speaker there. You are not a member of parliament. Members and Trasia. We are one. Obeying. Members that Tracy no more move motion. And I know that we who moved a motion before you. There was no motion before you. Nobody placed a member of parliament be banned or placing motion before parliament. Say any pan 9 way or my say and no tino articles. They say article 97(1)J say this. I was say ye woman or beyond table some motion. And then on your own volition, you declared you say a vacant. Hey, that's a serious thing. Babin Kwan or Bay Speaker of Parliament was say kwa ye Thanksgiving service. I want Nadoli or the Chrome. Na Babin a fat plane Muntio. Babin a fat plane a wakra. Kwa Nadoli. Na dispatch rider. Was a dispatch rider no? Do what tamale, do wa, do boga, when you riding. Et in the dispatch rider wa wakra. And two motorbike in Frakra and Fenshan when you chrome. A brand to motorbike will do Jason Quanta and when you accident movie. Babin. Now, one adding. Eti tamale, motor rider papa be any tamale. Ebini wa, ebini boga. A brand to two motorbike free has say, or free a cry, walk, will drew between Jason and Konongo. Accident, Tim. A brand will whoop. What has happened to his family? Ted in command. WC, now I said, never be as a son. any pass schools na first the way the mo fa che me sremo pa security for no was here because mbodin bi ho no ma schools na ya na enhyeda enye kese no eno mo de adjectives akese bi qualify great japas mighty japas super cars wa hwan no mo da keka ho okwa e opokuare we was prempe college presec achimota ne nam ho na ekwa baby mighty japas great osasko enka 20 ko nka na omo de hwe enam se wujaf adwe boni woni trimunti na me number 3 to say wa t-shirt wa branded t-shirt na wa the number 3 na dia bom eden nko eden ya hu so da wo me say you are the worst speaker of parliament ever and a very difficult pass will be to break record for the next 50 years a very difficult. And you are the most expensive speaker of parliament. Too expensive for our liking. Too expensive. At the end, no, at 2,000 was his majority leader. Within 24 hours, na majority leader no, na expire. More than 24 hours, see the Motias yo. Supreme Court are ruling. Almost say Parliament should recognize the 4 people as members of Parliament. What resetting? Almost a factory setting. The factory setting is there. A place where Atoforsen is belongs to. At that time when one there be been team, my mentia or face of phone na my mentia kuma phone na if you Kumasi that bay and then Kumasi Ashanti region initially no na ubieni said now when change kaka crowd home unless it be an so mechanical. Peter say what I can I say pass the biano. MPP form for Ashanti region as a national project. But now I can put it on record. They say, and near my ye. When you went to be brebe na, I never hormone. She said, they don't do one echo. Mamma fast that can see a many pammy and say, be or mark every boom later. Chema wound to me. Chema coca. Coca. Any MPP rally mate. What am I to Puku Prempe? Me that's that can say my woman. Ashanti region, yeah, very stable. The numbers will come out to show love to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Why? Inshallah, sana ebebaso. And now you better come up bebre. Krabe kwa humano soni and lawyer Maxon Pukwajiman, former director of Ghana Law School. About be 8:30 ya. You be calling the lawyer Maxon Pukwajiman. Edro, you didn't be and komo. Lawyer Alex Jenfish so ya Carlos Betinasi. One of any bidding come lawyer Alexander for a historian, where educationist, we BBA, we teacher, was a lawyer, and to all of any better as an edding come. Professor Isaac Bwedi, Abba, what is still doing bidding come on the faculty of accounting and finance, UPSC. You have bidding come for you tag for a home says, home say the silent majority. Share if you are so a yes, Susu, me say, we are see Susu, susu position bia wo bia obi occupy da position bia wo ne bia obi occupy da me tie se no mi before the pembetas kwa no bi ti akonya yi so before the pembetas kwa no bi ti akonya yi so eti susu na fa ne ma position hurahura nipa silent majority. When you joke with the silent majority in all spheres of life, master, you fail, you drown. The loud minority be no just at the moment I'm using someone go for Timonka, no more the no, and just someone does so. But when the time comes, there's a silent majority. When they move, they will drown you. Eti mususu efa mo voice and go for no ehunu nipa. Ye bedi enkomo kakra ne ahwe. Of course, e be say ahwe.
Na wa bamba be dia wo de sorry ya no nipa 4 no woman ti o asem. One moment quiet, a moment in who sorry now say vacant. Tana vacant in Yama. Now instead of NDC for every share dear, now one will say, ya camera, Supreme Court a camera, what I say, Mrano and the court, na contest the Supreme Court. Can't you have lawyers to go and tell the Supreme Court that you are wrong in law? That's the way to go. But to come on air, now campaign say na social media and we don't understand. Now you see, there are some lawyers be 1% address when you The person may address me lawyers. Obi say Kwame Akufu. Lawyer Kwame Akufu. Lawyer Kwame Akufu. Who you senior? You know me, I know you. Kwame Akufu, listen to me. A complaining boy. Who represents number one? What did I say? We went to the we went to the law school 1992. So who are my classmates at the Legon 1992. Circumstances Emma made defer me course for 3 years. No we try me home. So currently we are 26 years at the bar. La Akufu. But I want to say now 2 no ya doors no. You come and write stupid legal opinion. You came and wrote stupid legal opinion on the Supreme Court ruling. Who dare you say Supreme Court don't have judicial identity? And then they say we can only stay judgment of the court and then orders of the court. And he said, I agree ruling on my judgment. Don't you know that he decided? What kind of judgment he decided? There was an issue before him, and he exercised quasi-judicial power. He exercised quasi-judicial power. Kwame Akufu learn. Na law na ye bro only court kese. To come and tell the Supreme Court say, and then the Supreme Court was wrong. What was wrong? And then when I read the piece, my heart bleeds. Do you know law more than the justices who sat on the case? Are you Justice Kwame Asiedu? When I say Justice Tokonu? When I say Supreme Court Justice Daku? Those who sat on the case are eminent jurists. Eminent jurists. Who dare you come and write nonsense? Kwame Akufu, that kind of nonsense. So look, let me address you, Akufu. Uno biao, minya no, minya kitwa no, minya kitwa uno. Law no so, and unim law change we call this no. Say this is only judgment and orders of a court that can be said. State. We say when the Supreme Court judges sit, they are clothed with all jurisdiction. They are clothed with jurisdiction. You don't question the authority. We are in this country. When 2012, 2013, there was a contempt case. I came before the Supreme Court, chaired by Justice Atukuba. When they drag our colleagues, what did I say? To the Supreme Court. Atacha, being a lawyer, was questioning the authorities. Supreme Court will produce awards. They should have cited the people for contempt. By providing a charge sheet. And after charge sheet, the Supreme Court led by Agbangbagbi, led by Justice Atukuba, Atukuba, Okasebi Mamono. Justice Atukuba, where are you? The Speaker told us that the Supreme Court, even the seats, they are close with every authority to do substantial justice. In the Supreme Court, they don't look at the form of application. If there is an application before the Supreme Court, regardless of the form, Kwame Akufu, but let me tell you one point. You say that the matter is still of execution, so what? The Supreme Court don't look at the form of the application. They look at the substance. What was the substance before the court? The substance is that there is an pending case, a question Agbangbagbi, the right to interpret the Constitution, which he has ignored that right and he has gone ahead. That's the substance. The second substance is that 4 MPs who were not given a hearing. That's the substance. By which the Supreme Court, they said, were close to jurisdiction to act. Look, the moment somebody go against the Constitution, we don't care the kind of application. You can even go there orally and make application. So no matter the rules they came, we call something inherent jurisdiction. They came by inherent jurisdiction and asked for stay. And the Supreme Court is closed to do substantial justice. Come on, Kufu, learn. So I think I cry. Now, you just want to be heard. Then let me come to Pebu. Pebu dear. Excuse me to say. Baby, nipa not shell, but Pebu law no higher papa. Like Pebu, not shell law no higher papa. That guy is empty, full of himself. Omushe. Now you Pebu emiti TV3. I committee the MP for Tafo. And they are sharing their legal opinion. Do you know Begu argument is that MP should shut up because Ochena Dewo Ghana Law School. So the MP has no right to challenge him. It's like I say, oh no, Bebu no, oh no, Ochena law. My Jesus Christ. Is that how we argue? Into which no be a dear lawyer, judges in baby one, we will not appear before them. Because we have a lot of the judges. We were called to the bar before they were called to the bar. And I mean,
Savannah Pinto, we all go paint some Savannah Pinto. It's so special. Savannah Pinto.
Savannah Paint from Azar Group since 1921. We all go paint some.
And the kind of things that I've done. Sometimes nobody knows you. 2012, 2013, Ampaw was sitting at TV3 doing legal analysis of the election petition. Where were Pebu? You were nowhere to be found. What have you achieved in life, Pebu? Legally, what have you achieved? When your chamber raises issues, now called Supreme Court, now who the corner arguer, does it mean makes you say students because we are talking about me, my time. The lecturers who taught me and the lecturers who taught Bebu and you Bebu teaches other students, they need to go and revise. We are talking about Mesa Bonsu, Arita Mesa Bonsu, taught me criminal law. It's now the Supreme Court judge. We are talking about Professor Kote, who is a Supreme Court and retired, taught me land law. We are talking about lawyer Uzi, it's law of interpretation. You're talking about
for Nsem-Pii or na Nsem so it is now show on my YouTube channel.
Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.